Stitch this and tell me something that the black community needs to hear, like ASAP.
Since we on the Black History Month, nothing stops you. Stop buying into this narrative that the social climate that we have right now, that somehow you're a victim and you have PTSD because of slavery and because they want to require you to have an ID, that somehow that's voter suppression. It's a lie. I want you to adopt the same spirit, the same strength, spirit and strength of your forefathers that faced real adversities, real racism, not this high demand of racism in 2022 that has no supply around. Nobody can find it. Where is it at? It's an illusion. I want you to adopt the same spirit and strength and ability to applying yourself, pulling yourself up by the bootstrap that your forefathers had. When they faced real adversity, they still respected themselves. They respected the woman. They jumped the broom. They knew how important the family unit was. They intact the values of putting God first. And they love this country. They love the Constitution. And they contributed just like anybody else to get legislation and build the country just like anybody else. As well as knowing that their other counterparts, they didn't have hate, resentment, and anger in their heart despite the things that they went through. They understood that to get other people to respect you, you have to first respect yourself. And the way you do that is putting God first, respecting your woman, maintaining a family unit, which means being a man and taking care of your kids to leave a legacy, protect them, and educate them. Educating themselves and going out and doing for self. I want you to, since it's Black History Month, I want you to adopt that strength and energy and stop adopting this victimhood of thinking that every time you walk around the corner, somebody's going to bother you because you black. It's furthest from the truth. You tell me what I just said is wrong. Ain't nothing I just said wrong. If you're a smart person, you would take heed to what I just said. I don't care what color you are. I don't even care who you vote for. Each and every one of us on this live is a new year. You have the ability to apply yourself to do more, to be a better father, better mother, to educate yourself, to apply yourself, do more, be great, live a legacy. Don't just exist. Lose the weight, go work out, eat better, be positive. Every one of us on this live, we have the ability to do that. And you know why? We live in America. I can't speak for other countries, and I'm not even going to try to advocate for another country because guess what? You see this flag? I live in America. You see that flag? That's the country I'm advocating for. The same country that a lot of the other people are trying to come here. What's wrong with that, man? Do more to tackle racism. I do. It's unfortunate that there's a lot of racism that comes from people that's black, brown, and white. Nobody says racism doesn't exist, man. Racism exists. Nobody's trying to act like it don't exist and walking around. It does. But ask me on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the greatest, how detrimental racism is in my day-to-day life. And if you're transparent and honest with yourself, I guarantee you it's like a 1 or a 2. You're not experiencing it like that, man. You got to get through your own mental blockages of thinking that because you didn't get something or a job, it's because you're black. It's handicapping you, man. God said you can live life or live life more abundantly, man. It's up to you to choose if you want to live a life more abundantly. And you live in a country that gives you the ability to do that. You know, you guys can take the message wrong because you don't like my political views. But what I'm saying, it empowers black folks. Like, stop allowing people to speak down as if black folks are inferior or disabled, that we're not capable of going out and getting things like IDs, man. It's very disrespectful, man. It's disrespectful whether it's coming from a white person. It's disrespectful whether it's coming from a black person or any other person. You should not be happy with somebody trying to make it as if because someone's black, they are, They're not capable. They've been hugely marginalized. How do you want somebody to talk down to you like that? That's crazy, man. I don't know why y'all accept that. We have IDs to do everything. The IDs to go get welfare. IDs to medicate, to go to school, to get driver's license. You name it, man. It's condescending, man. We got a lot of work to do, man. You know, I thought about switching up some of my messaging so that I could reach more people, but I'm trying to figure out what is another way that I can get people to understand the conservative message, because it's very simple, man. And if I talk to some of y'all that are on this live right now that are opposed to my views right now, or to the Republican Party or people on the right, if I ask you, do you believe in God? And most of you guys would be like, yeah, I believe in God. Okay, well, do you believe that the government should be controlling your home? And most of you guys would be like, nah. Well, do you think that you should be paying more taxes, or would you rather pay less taxes? You will find out that you have a lot of conservative views. But because you guys are clouded by the social climate, the political climate, and all the messaging from the talking heads of all shades of color to tell you that you're inferior, there's some people on the 13th floor, there's something out there trying to get you, that bad police, and it's like, come on, just take a couple seconds to step back, unplug everything, and really assess your own life and see how much of this stuff that they say is terrors of us in this country is really a threat to you. And if you're really transparent and honest, you'll realize it's not really a threat like that.
Yeah, oi.